Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Easy, but not so easy. You are in need of a dynamic speaker, panelist, or an engaging master of ceremonies. Head over to anthonyreeves.com to submit your request. Stay informed and connected by subscribing to anthonyreeves.com. And for those looking to support, consider making a donation on the website. Today we're going to talk about pay ranges. If you've ever gone and looked at a job announcement, invariably you're going to see a range of how much money you could possibly make at that particular job. When you first see that, you might get the idea that when you're going to apply for the job, wow, this is the possibility in terms of how much money they can pay me when I get started. And so here's the easy but not so easy part about this. So let's talk about the easy part. The easy part is that you're right. In some instances, that is the range that you can ask for. So if you already know the most they're going to pay is this and the least they're going to pay is this, you may have a good starting point by which you can inquire as to how much you can get starting based on your expertise. So from that standpoint, it's real easy. Here's the not so easy part. The reality is that in some instances, every employer wants you to start at the base salary, which is the lowest amount. And your ability to get that higher amount is based on how much time you have to stay there in terms of putting in your time and service as well as promotional opportunities to get to that higher range. So when you're looking at it, even though it may be a great end number, it may take you a time to get to that number. Second thing, you might not make it. In other words, it's not saying that you're going to get fired or anything, but you may decide that the time it takes for you to get from the lowest base amount to the highest amount, it may not be the amount of time that you want to commit to it. And more importantly, something may happen that may prevent you from getting there. It could be layoffs. It could be performance on your end. It could be that your company gets bought out and they decide to change the model. Either way, that range is just a prospective range that you might never ever see come into fruition. Pay ranges are great because it gives you an idea of what the employer values for that particular job. But you better be prepared early on to know what the nuances of what it takes to get to that dollar amount, whether you can get to it when you first come in and how long it may take you to get there if you have to go from the base salary to work your way up to that point.